Yo, what up guys? Welcome to another epic Save the World Player vs Environment campaign video. As always, I'm your boy Roger Zero. Today we're going to be looking at farming in Save the World. Now here's the hero that I main, Pathfinder Jess. As I mentioned in the past, we've got another Pathfinder Jess. This was one hero available in the event store. Lucky old Jess. Same perks, same bonuses as Pathfinder Jess. But when slotted in support, you get extra bit of oomph to your mining mats in whatever biome you happen to be in. As you can see here, I'm just running through solo mission here by myself. You can find a lot of caves throughout a lot of the forest areas of the biome. So you got some crystal there, got some stone, mine for brick for building. Here's some mist monsters going nuts, trying to get to me. Just gonna quickly do a runner here.
Hey, we just built that!
There's a glitch at the moment where if you come within tile range, of course Save the World is essentially just a bunch of tiles or over a mesh. But yeah, you can become in tile range with a mist monster. Playing Outlander, she will stumble and be pushed around even without controller input. It's a known issue, and whether they fix it in the next patch or the patch after, we will just have to wait and see. Of course, continuing with farming, you can pick up fragments with Outlanders. You can't with other heroes. And if you want to run around the map even faster, you can use the speed pylon. Just deposit 2 blue glow and you're set. And of course you can have the map open. It becomes transparent. You can see perhaps a bit better where you want to go. Now here's one of the higher tiered chests, which will shimmer purple. The first one I showed you is the one you want to look out for to get mats, schematics. The second one I just showed you, depending on which biome you're in, if you're in canny, twine height, you can get much higher
Stay in the fight.
mats, but not necessarily evolution mats or schematics. You can only get them from those large, tall, silver looking,
We've got a bonus in play.
bank vault looking chests, or as you'll see later, the tier 6 chest with the points. Almost looks like a crown on top. However, you can use Pathfinder Jess ability to see the chests. They will always glow purple, and they're the ones you want to look out for. As you can see here, I've just ended the mission. I'm just running through the suburbs here, which you can also find caves full of mats, but you can essentially just end the mission and still pick up a little bit of gold, a little bit of XP, or you can exit any mission you're in and still keep all the mats you collected as you go farming. As always, I recommend doing so in a private lobby which is easy to do. Just go to settings, make sure you're on private. As you can see here, at least this is how you do it on Xbox One. I imagine the user interface, PC, PS4, very similar. Just make sure your party's set to private, because if you're running around farming, ignoring the objective, essentially being AFK, as I've said before, AFK taxing to lower level players to higher levels, say catting and twine, trading and taxing, yeah, basically, and AFK are the worst things in Save the World right now, because they can be quite frustrating. Just essentially make sure you're in private. If you want to farm, just go to private. I know it sounds like I'm ranting a bit here, but my god, if you're in a quest, you're trying to defend an objective, and you've got 4 players, but you're the only one on the objective, and 3 others are farming, it's not fun. Especially if it's a much higher PL level required, much higher mission. Anyway, I'll stop rambling, stop ranting. Back to farming. Now this is what you want to look out for in the suburbs. Look for a graveyard / crypt looking place. Essentially just make sure you go down past that wall. It's essentially the same layout every time. You can search into the crypt here. And this time there wasn't a chest, but 9 times out of 10 you will find something down here. So if you're in suburbs, whichever biome you happen to be in, look for this area of the map when you're farming, and you should find a high level chest full of schematic or evo mats. And the bonus thing too, running 2 Pathfinder Jess, as I'm doing here, you have a chance of getting double the loot. So I have found 2 times schematic, 2 time evolution mat from high level, high tier chest. And of course it depends, honestly, it just depends on your play style. But Pathfinder Jess I find is the best one for finding chests, because they will glow using her ability. We'll be able to see them easier. See here, I'm just running my constructor. This is just another random mission I was in. I just wanted to show you that chests do in fact spawn down here. So along with that bank vault looking chest, this is the style of chest you want to look out for. Especially these ones, because they're the ones you know for sure will drop schematic evo mats, whereas the bank vault ones, they should drop something, but not necessarily every time. Because I believe there's another chest variant which looks similar. And I'm just showing you here another bit of the suburb map. This sunny daycare place. There is a quest to loot teddy bears, which you will find in Save the World campaign. And the easiest way to loot teddy bears is to go to this daycare on the suburb map. Look for this daycare. It has the rainbow blow up thing out the front. You can also smash, I should mention, smashing any of the swings, monkey bars, etc. will net you quite a few nuts and bolts. And nuts and bolts, along with fibrous herbs, is essentially what you're after. And of course other mats, well, I mean, they're the main mats that you're after. If you just essentially watch this video, watch the gameplay footage here, you will see a lot of the things I'm mining, which are giving me mats that I'll go for again and again and again, are the things you need to look out for. And of course here we just have a bit of a screen that devs put in. Only you can prevent V-Box scams. Do not share your password with anyone. Very good advice. And you will be harassed by husks while farming, but I mean, you're high enough power level, etc. You should be fine. You can usually just run away from husks anyway. And again, the chest you just saw there is the one you want to look out for. And you can use the anti-material punch, which I believe just got a buff in the latest patch, which we'll talk about in another video. The cooldown for the punch is much lower now, which is great. You use it again quicker. Oh yeah, grab your toilet bacon, as you saw earlier and just now.
I feel that, you know.
And let's open another loot llama. Let's see what we get.
I like it.
And smack that llama. Oh, it's gone silver. And no gold. That's okay. What have we got? A couple of greens, XP boost, green defender, blue survivor. It's fine. You can just recycle a lot of the stuff you don't use, but essentially really depends what you want. A lot of people go out of the way to collect everything in this game. You don't... I think you will find that you'll use the same stuff again and again, but it doesn't hurt to have a bit of variety. And you can see here, got double loot that time. And here's an example of being harassed by husks when trying to farm chests and other mats. You can see here they're sleeping. Got a propane Hank Hill husk. Thank you, Hank. And that chest is blown up. I have seen husks just wail on chests before and destroy them before you get to them, but that was my mistake that time. The best way to do it is just to clear out all the husks, then go for the chests. So yeah, this is the industrial map I'm on at the moment. And industrial suburb maps are essentially the ones I go for. My go-to. You see just down here some power conductors, go for them, net you quite a few nuts and bolts. And wait for it. There's the loud ass glitched anti-material punch sound. I was going to touch on, well, yeah, V-Buck farming. Yeah, I don't particularly want to touch on it at all, but you can get quite a few V-Bucks depending on how high level you are, which biomes are open to you. You can do your dailies, net about 50 V-Bucks a day, and of course your daily coins. But yeah, maybe in another video. But yeah, I mean, if you're playing it Save the World just for V-Bucks, then yeah, not great. Anyway, thanks for watching.